All right, Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius for January 2025. Oh, shit, I didn't cut your deck either. I did this with Capricorn, too. I didn't cut the deck before I hit record. I'm just flying through. Okay, fine. Oh, look, it's the King of Wands. It's the Burger King. And victory. You're conquering a fear. This is you. You're conquering a fear this month. And it does wonders for you. Okay? I don't know. You're conquering a fear. Look, there's the fear right there. Fear, bookending the King of Wands. You know, I just cut the cards. I didn't know it was there. Duh. I never do. I'm fucking here to bullshit you. Look, you're conquering a fear this month. And it makes you feel pretty good, but it makes you feel good all the way down to the soul. Teaches you something about yourself and what you're capable of, right? It's all part of the journey of learning who you really are. And that's what's important. Well, cool. Well, it looks like you're, as always, in my weekly readings, you're sometimes my wild card spot where you guys show up. Well, welcome to the wild card spot. That means this is for more people than are probably watching this reading. Still, so many people come here and go, well, I'm not an Aquarius. I'm not going to watch that one. I don't have Aquarius in my chart. I am not your astrologer, and this ain't your fucking horoscope. This is just energy reading. A soulmate cycle divided into 12 pieces and some energy poles on those 12 pieces individually. That's it. Simple as that. All right, let's go. Aquarius, if you are here, good for you. Aquarius, January 2025. General reading may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you are meant to find it. I'm not a Time Lord. It's reading energy stretches from about right now until the beginning of Pisces season, which is around February 19th or 20th. All right? Doesn't matter what flipping a page on a calendar. All right, let's go. And it'll overlap with February's energy. Energy always overlaps. There's always overlap. All right? It's like the ring. It's like the Olympic rings. They're inside one another. Right? All right, here we go. Overall energy of this pyramid here, I'm going to pull is the Ace of Swords. You learn something about yourself. You have an aha moment. It's fueled by a Knight of Wands, and it carries you forward very strong. You have an epiphany, an aha moment. Ting! Light bulb goes off, and things happen fast after that. Okay? Wow. And it takes you into an energy of abundance with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Dude, right on. Emotional energies around you, how you feel, okay, this month. How others see you is here, and potential final outcome is right here at the bottom. I say potential because I can't predict free will. You can fuck this up all you want, right? You can be out there right now going, oh, this reading's probably bullshit. I can tell you right now, if you said that or you thought that, you might as well just shut it off. Go ahead. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're probably attracting all that kind of shit into your life all the time. I guarantee it. So you're wasting your time watching this reading. Shut it off. Right? There you go. You got to have faith. Faith is a required energy. And I'm not talking about, I ain't some fucking religion. You have faith in all kinds of things. You know, you've got to have faith. You got to have faith that your car will make it. If you're driving across country, you got to have faith that your car will make it. If you start saying, it's not going to make it, we're never going to make it, you won't. It'll break down. Even if it's brand new, something will go wrong. You know? I tell you. All right, here we go. I've driven across country many times, and I have seen cars that look like they just came out of the showroom, broken down on the side of the road. It happens. It's all about energy. It's all what you put out there. Okay. Hey, again, if you think that's bullshit, somebody out there thinks that's bullshit. Well, you're wasting your time watching this reading. It's not for you. I guarantee it. Emotional energies around you. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You feel, look, this is a little bit of faith in a way. You feel like, I'm just going to paraphrase the energy. You feel like you're going to see evidence this month. You feel like, it's like you get up in the morning and you think today is going to show me something. You feel like there's something in your environment that's talking to you or trying to tell you something. I'm here to tell you there is. But in order for you to hear it, right, you need to put the sword in the sheath. You need to have a little faith. The sword of truth is like, well, if I don't see it, I don't believe it. Right? That kind of thing. In this context, in the context of the energy here, the sword is in the sheath. This card, this entire pull backs up everything I said before I pulled it. I don't say anything that's not part of the reading. I know who's here watching. The universe does, otherwise it wouldn't be able to pull in the energies for the reading, right? And I know there's some fool out there sitting there going, it's all bullshit. See, it's all bullshit. He would say that. Oh, he would say, I don't even know why the fuck you're here. I have no idea why the fuck they watch me. Maybe they in love with my hand. It is a sexy hand, right? Steve hand. Ah, yeah. I don't know. How the fuck do I know? He do kind of sexy dancing sometimes across the screen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Weirdos, I guess. If you don't believe any of this shit, why the fuck you watching it? You believe the energy around you is trying to tell you something. Or you could believe I'm trying to tell you something. I don't know. Truth is, I probably am. But in order to hear it, you're going to have some faith in that. Don't just believe the energy around you is trying to tell you something. Don't just kind of believe it. Have faith that it is. And that's when it'll come to you. You follow? Because if you're waiting for proof, well, if I don't see it, it's not true. Oh, you're going to be in trouble in January's energy. It's going to beat you senseless. All right? Because things come at you fast in January. All right. So that's what's there. Emotional energies around you. Other than that, you seem fine. You're ready for something new. You're ready for the new year, right? All right, cool, good. You got a vision in your mind for what you want. Yep, that's another layer of energy that's here. I get it. How do other people see you? This is what's going to be important. The magician. You're the shit. That's right. I didn't say shit. I put an article in front of it. You're the shit. Let me tell you something. You need to bring it. If that's how people see you, you need to bring it. If you're a magician and you're going out on stage, you need to bring it. I paid $100 for these tickets, right? I paid $100 to come see this magician. He better do something more than pull a fucking, rabbit out of a hat. I'm reminded of my favorite episode of Motherland, the show over there in the UK. I love that show. It's fucking great. First episode of the show, they have a children's birthday party. She hires somebody called Animal Man, right? You think it's going to be great. You think he shows up, it's going to be great. He's all cats. He's just got cats in a box and cats and whatever. And they get into it with him at the end. Dude, it was just cats. It was just cats, If you don't like cats, give it a miss, kind of a thing. That's not bringing it. If I paid money to get in to see Animal Man and it was just cats, I'd be pissed. People see you as the magician, be the magician. All right? Know it. Have faith in it. The overlaying message for you seems to be faith. And there seems to be a few people here watching that don't have any. It's crucial. Now, we don't control but Steve, you always say we don't control the energies that come in. We only control how we behave in them. True. Faith is not unlike with grammar. The English language, grammar, has so many fucking exceptions and so many fucking rules. That's why it's one of the hardest languages for foreign people to learn. It's such a pain in the ass. It really is. We've got past tense, future tense, this, that. Fuck me. Right? At the end of the day, it's hard for people that speak the language to learn it too. Most of us don't know the fucking grammar. But at the end of the day, there's an exception to that rule, and it's faith. Faith you can summon. You can summon it. So summon it. But it requires putting this sword of truth away. I have to see it to believe it. Bullshit. What else is here? Star. Look, I knew it was going to be big. You got 2 major arcana cards and how people see you, and you know I didn't look. Alright? You got 2 major arcana cards here. How people see you are the shit. I'm just going to phrase it that way, and I've already done my diatribe on it. Don't be Animal Man. Okay, don't bring a bunch of cats to a fucking animal show. We expect Animal Man. We expect fucking lions and tigers and snakes. At least an eclectus parrot like I got. What? Not a tabby cat. And maybe, what the fucking hell? Right? Don't be Animal Man. Be like David Blaine or some shit, or whatever. I don't know. Doug Henning even. Go ahead and be Doug Henning. He was real nice. He always sounded like he was high to me. Anyway, he probably was. It was the 70s, wasn't it? Potential final outcome. Red with the 3 of Pentacles. Five of Wands. I laugh because I swear it just seems to be a fucking theme with this reading. It's getting in your head too much. Look, I think George Michael said it. You got to have faith, 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 right? He said it a lot in that song. That's your song for the fucking month. Faith. I don't know if it's George Michael or Wham. I don't know which one of those. I had no idea. I didn't follow any of that shit. I was into Motley Crue and, I don't know, Megadeth at the time. I have no idea. I don't know which one did what. I know George Michael sang it. But either way, at the end of the day, faith is important. Why is this five? I've got to clarify this. Nothing needs clarifying but that. Why is that here? Bottom of my clarifying deck is the angel, by the way. You talk about faith, right? You don't get more faithy than that. And if you're watching me and your name is Hope, you need to go out and make a friend named Faith. Alright? And you two need to hang out together. Alright? Here we go. Five of Wands. Let's see where we're at here. Let's see where we're at. Five of Wands. Why is this here? Knight of Pentacles. Stopped energy in the Witch's Tarot. It's here because the final outcome is a warning. The environmental energy is going to cause you... Well, I'll put it this way. Look at her. The environmental energy is going to cause you to have too much time to think. January, even though it is. There's something about the environmental energy that may slow things down for you. So while things are coming at you fast and there's spontaneous energy all through the month, for you it's in fucking slow motion. Alright? You're like the kung fu master and somebody throwing punches to the outside observer looks super fast, but to you, you could have a cup of coffee between when they threw it and when it gets there. Okay? Metaphorically speaking, of course. That's it. The problem with too much time, you have too much time to process and think. A little less thinking, a little less processing, a little more faith. A little less in your head. The universe is trying to tell you something. In case you forgot what this is all about, the environmental energy around you, the universe, we'll call it the universe, is trying to tell you something. It's trying to show you something. You won't see it if you're all up in your head. You won't see it if that sword is out. If you need proof all the damn time. Faith is something you know to be true without any proof or evidence that it is. Alright? What's up top? Six of Cups. Why is that here? The High Priestess. You're looking for this energy. Oh, why? See, things come. Look. Okay, let's back up. Again, I don't need the cards. I throw the cards so that it has impact on you. I said, everything seems like it's in slow motion, even though it's coming at you fast. That's what was fueling. The fast Knight of Swords was fueling that. It's coming fast, but to you, you could have a cup of coffee between when it gets there. You know, it's like that. The problem here is you think there's a catch to everything. That's the energy that's here. That's what's around the Five of Wands. Now, that'll play out differently for all of you. But even if you have faith, Steve, I had faith, I put the sword in the sheath, I think I know what the universe and what the energy around me is trying to tell me, but I feel like there's a catch. I feel like this has happened before and something's going to go wrong. That's a possibility too, okay? That you might feel that way. It's not the same. We are in right now. This whole year is history repeating itself, okay? But while the situations are similar, the surrounding energies are different, okay? It just is. It's just like that. So in your own life right now, yes, history is repeating. And that's kind of what you're hearing a little bit. But part of the faith you have to have is that it's actually something that went bad. And I think this came up in the extended for the overview for the month. I think that's why it's coming up here, because you guys are showing up here, and that reading was for you, right? I think this came up in that pyramid where something that happened in the past that may have hurt your ego. Oh, did I say ego? Oh, I did. Wasn't there a King of Wands around here somewhere? Yeah, you conquer a fear. that kind of thing. Yep, I remember it was after the cut, right? The King of Wands with the moon bookending it and the fear. Right, I get it. It feels like something that happened before that hurt your ego, so you get in your head about it, what the universe is trying to show you. And you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that again. It went wrong last time. It's not going to go wrong this time. Okay, this time it's going to go right. And if you allow yourself some faith, you'll feel that. You'll know that it's a bit more solid with that Three of Pentacles there. Other people have more faith in you than you seem to have in yourself. Other people's total strangers see you as the shit, as having your shit together. You look good. You seem like you got your act together. I mean, it's terrific. You're like a perfectly painted, shiny car with a shitty engine inside because you don't have any faith. From your perspective, it's all falling apart. It's all terrible. It's all this and that. To the outside observer, y'all shiny and nice, and ooh, look at those rims. Wow. You know, I mean, all you got to do is have some faith this month. And also, I can tell you that as soon as you start to get these feelings creeping in, that something's about to go wrong, it's all going to go wrong just like it did last time, that type of thing, shut it down. Have some faith that it's not. In fact, one of the things with that faith that the universe is trying to show you is that this time it's different. This time it's trying to show you this picture, okay? It's trying to show you what you can have. Actually, what it's already given you, you just need to get into the frequency of it. It's already there. You just need to tune into the frequency of that Ten of Pentacles. All right, it's different for all of you. I can't pinpoint it. I mean, some of you may just want some lanterns hanging out back. The universe will show you where to get them. I mean, it's different for all of you. But for most of you, this is a very big deal, okay? But you're going to have some faith this month. All right, you do, if you can, like the cut card said, you will conquer a fear. And it does more for you than just boost your ego that you conquered the fear. I'm not talking about a fear of heights or whatever. A little bit of fear of something historical in your life repeating. That is repeating, but it's going to play out differently, provided you allow it to. All right. Anyway, it is what it is. It's very nice. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Give me one card, the crossing card. But yeah, you got to have some faith. And it is what it is. There's a lot of people watching this reading that apparently have a crisis of faith, or it wouldn't have come out this way. You know, definitely wouldn't. Anyway, I know it's hard. It's hard to have faith sometimes. Summon it and bring it in. But you could do it. Ah, these cards flipped. Okay, fine. Six of Wands. Lovers. This is how the deck split while I was shuffling it. It split into three pieces. So your environmental energy, so you got 3 cards on the top and 3 cards on the bottom. Your environmental energy is read like this. It's the Lovers, crossed by the Ace of Swords, all crossed by victory. Okay? You can't lose with that energy. You actually can't lose. Have a little faith that you are actually the shit. You look like to other people you can't lose with the Star and the Magician. It's down to you. Can you put the sword away? Can you believe that? I don't know. Let's see. Top cards. All right. King of Wands. The 7 of Swords. I love it. And the 4 of Swords. Oh, yeah. Again. This is a healing energy here. It's kind of ironic. The King of Wands makes you believe anything is possible. Yet, what I've got here are cards that are read center, left, right. In other words, this is healing, right? And this is an ego energy, but this is a lie. This is bullshit, right? Again, we have too much time to stop and think, you know? It's gonna create 2 different directions you can go in, a choice of where you can go. You're just going to have to have faith. That's really all it says. It says the same thing. Again, this energy can make you believe anything is possible. This energy doesn't want to fail. This energy is afraid of something bad happening in the past. This energy goes for low-hanging fruit so it doesn't get hurt. Okay? You're going to have to push past that. If you push past it in January's energy with faith, you might be inclined, I'll phrase it another way, you might be inclined in January to take the easy way out of something. I'm going to suggest that you don't. That you draw a little bit of faith and a little bit of ego, maybe, a little bit of power from how the universe said other people see you this month. Your energy, your outward energy, even if you've got a shitty engine that doesn't work, your outward energy is a shiny showroom-ready car. I mean, fancy rims, the whole deal, sun gleaming off, metallic paint. I mean, it's beautiful. So have a little faith in that you are the shit. Try to convince yourself you are. Because this king right here, the way it's saying, because you've got a lot of time to sit and get in your head a little bit, you might be inclined to take the easy way, right? So that you don't get hurt. Go for the low-hanging fruit. Don't. There's a lot of healing to be had here this month. It's yours for the taking if you can push past that. That's your reading. I've done what I can here. There's too many people, so I have to sum it up into faith. That's it. That's what you need. However that plays out for you, you definitely are going to feel like the energy around you is trying to tell you something. It is. But the only way you listen is to put that sword of truth away, right? You're not going to, it may tell you something that you won't get any proof of for a fucking decade. It's possible. You got to have faith in it. You got to have faith in what you heard or what you saw or the coincidence that happened, the happenstance, the conversation you overheard. However it is, the thing you saw on TV, whatever it is that the universe is trying to tell you. Requires faith. That's all. A lot of healing to be had here. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I did my best anyway. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. Good luck.